Welcome to the Hamsing Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is December 12, 2012. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at negative 422. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at 532. We had 33 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and no new 52-week lows for the S&P 500. For the volatility, 595,000 contracts traded on the VIX today, with 57 million in total premiums paid. For the dollar-weighted put-call ratio in December, we saw 1.7, which is neutral, with 17% of the total premiums paid. January, a 0.25, which is bearish, with 35% of the total premiums paid. And the rest, March, April, and May were pretty bullish, above 2 reading, with 14, 10, and 9% of the total premiums paid. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We were basically flat for the day. We were up almost 10 handles for the day, and then we sold off pretty much, almost going into negative, but we were able to hold the day. Pretty much a doji. The important thing here, we have this positive 1, positive 2 channel. We're still holding that channel, which is important, and we're still looking here for a higher prices. If we look for SPY, we have this upward trend line here. You could see it. We're still holding that trend line. We were down for the day, pretty much flat. And also, this was a big reversal we had here from the highs. I'm still looking for 146 in the longer term. And here maybe we'll find some support around November's high here. You could see it, the last high we had here. And yesterday's breakout price. That's a level you could check here. We have that support line. We're testing it. We're going to test it maybe on the downside. For the Qs, pretty bearish pattern here. As you can see here, we could not break this downward trend line. We finished down for the day, and we finished below the 55-day moving average again. I'm still looking for either flat to down market here on the Qs into year end, so keep an eye on that trend line we have here, also interesting. For the IWM, very nice price action. We have a outside day reversal. We were up as much as 1.5% for the day, and we finished down 0.7%. So that's interesting to watch here, this big reversal. We had an 84 target. We talked about that yesterday. And here we have this reversal. I'm still looking for higher prices. Test that 84 level and see if we're going to be able to go higher. So let's keep an eye here on the IWM to see what happens with the risk on and risk off appetite. With the GLD here we have it. We're finishing, basically we touched support on the low point, and then on the upside we tried to rally, but we just couldn't. We sold off even though Bernanke said that he was going to continue to print more money, put more money into the system, and gold did not react favorably and they just closed flat for the day. I'm still looking for a break of 164.90. That's the 100-day moving average. And then we'll ride it to the downside until 161.3. That's the 200-day moving average. So keep an eye on those two levels. As for Netflix, here we have a stock, a breakout today. We talked about a breakout last week, and this week we have it again. 2 times daily volume today on the stock, and I'm looking for a gap fill now, targeting 100 as our next upside target here on Netflix. For RIM, here you can see it. This has been a monster since the bottoming. Nobody thought it could rally anymore, and we are almost 100% or more from the lows in just the last couple of 3 months or so. We were up today 5.5%. I'm still looking for 14.25 as our next target on the upside, but I would not chase this name here. As you can see, RIM is very volatile today. Was up on some leaked photos of the new BlackBerry. Last chart we're gonna look at here is Amazon. Here you could see at the daily chart, we're making lower highs, and this downward trend line is kind of bothering it. We want to break above this trend line pretty soon, either this week or next. If not, I think we're going to go and test the 242 level, which is the 100-day moving average. Keep an eye on that. Very important level, and confluence level around the 242, so we want to break out either soon and go and test that 260 level.